Would you forgive your mom because she's your parent, or would you go no contact? I went no contact. I decided early on, once I realized who my mother was, once I got away from her, how she was very selfish. And I was only child. She was very selfish. Jealous. How are you jealous of your child? Jealous, selfish, and very unfair. So once I got to the point that I started having kids, I was like, I don't want them anywhere near her. Something lights up once you have kids and you realize where you came from. Granted, there was no physical abuse, but damn, it was a bunch of emotional abuse. So, and neglect. More neglect. Like, she didn't care. She didn't bother with. She didn't bother to do this. Never showed up at school functions. There was never any support. Never the mom there at school. Never any of that. And I see how some of her stuff filtered into my, the way I raised my children. I'm not proud of that, but at least right now I've made amends for that. I've apologized to my children because I realized where it came from and what I was doing. Anywho, going back to the no contact, her being very selfish, and me, I've reached out to her before, several times, but it's to the point where it's like, you don't deserve my time. You're not worthy of my time. You're not worthy of my children. My children have no desire to be around her. They're more in line with their father's side of the family, which I'm fine with. She doesn't realize, she's never got to experience her grandchildren or her great-grandchildren. That's on her. That's her loss. I send her no ill will. I send her love, because that is not coming back on me. And I pray that, she's doing well. I hope she is. I'm believing that she is, because I send her nothing negative. Granted, I will never speak to her again. There's no need to. For those people who say, it's your mama, it's your parents, you only get one mama, y'all can kiss my ass.